Growing up like most kids, I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life. And I'll be honest, I'm 44 and a half years old, and I really didn't figure it out until I was about 44. I always knew I wanted to do something with cars. That was always the plan. That was always what I was gonna do. What, I didn't know. I detailed cars at dealerships. I did body work for years at a dealership. I worked at an auto auction for the last 16 and a half years, detailing cars, moving cars, being a manager, and it's good. I enjoyed it. I always said to myself, you know, if I worked this hard for a corporation, I wonder what I would do if I did it for myself. Well, it's time to find out. And it all starts here in this video right now. So before I show you what I'm about to show you, I just have to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. For those of you who are new around here, my name is Jason, and I run this 717 project. And I also am about to run, well, not about to, it's a done deal. It's already happening. I am now the owner of the 717 garage. So I own 717 Garage LLC. I don't own this shop or garage myself. I rent this. But really the reason for me having this is to start my own business. At the beginning of the year, I'm going to be doing this full time. I'm scared, but I'm extremely excited. Let me take you inside, show you around a little bit, and explain to you what I plan on doing with the 717 Garage. Here, let me get the door for you. Welcome to my humble abode, the 717 Garage office. But this is it. What do you guys think? I've done a lot of work in this place. I've spent 8-9 days cleaning it up, and believe me, I have a lot more to go. This office, I really haven't spent too much time in it. There's a bunch of little pinholes, filled all those. This blue streak here was candle wax, and let me tell you, don't ever get candle wax on your wall. It's gonna ruin it. It literally ruined the wall. So I'm gonna have to primer that. And all I really have left in here is cleaning the walls, painting the walls, cleaning the floor really good, because I'm just gonna put those square tiles of carpet down. I do have a question for you, and I need your help in the comment section. These three colors, white is happening, but I need your opinion. Blue or gray for the walls in here. So 2 of the walls are gonna be white, but 2 of the walls are either gonna be gray or blue. Let me know in the comment section, which color would you choose? Because I'm on the fence. I need your help. But yeah, that's it for the office. Again, I got a lot of work to do in here yet, so it's a work in progress. Let me take you back to the bathroom, and this was a complete mess. That toilet was nasty. Completely disgusting. The sink was nasty. The mirror, you could barely even see yourself. That's how gross it was. But all we have to do in here yet is clean the walls. We've already cleaned the floor twice. I'm not going to do it again. Well, I mean, we're going to do it all the time, but not as much as we did, because you couldn't even see the grout lines. That's how dirty it was. So we got to clean the walls, clean the doors, maybe paint in here. It all depends on how clean the walls come out. I'll take you to this little cubby hole I got back here. Yeah, that's it. A little water heater, some old paint, and I got some sandpaper, some tools, and some putty, which I'm going to need that for a wall out in the shop, which we're going to go to right now. But before I pass the bathroom, that door goes out into the shop too. But we're going to go out this door. I'm a gentleman today. Let me get the door for you. I can't begin to tell you guys how happy I am to have my own shop with my cars here. Now, I am missing one car. That one doesn't run. I mean, it does run, but it only runs in up the second gear, like 20 miles an hour, 25 miles an hour. So I'm gonna have to get that one towed here. But before I can do that, I actually have to lift it back up off the ground because it's on coilovers and we left it on the ground, which I probably shouldn't have because I kind of had a feeling this was going to happen when I made that video. So I should have been smarter and not have done that. But it is what it is. I can just have a rollback, pick it up, and bring it over. But yep, this is the shop. Let me show you everything I've done to it so far. There were cobwebs everywhere, especially up top here. They were everywhere, all over the doors. It was crazy. There was dirt everywhere. And when I say everywhere, I mean everywhere. So I spent a good couple hours sweeping up in here, picking up all the piles of dirt. I went out and spent a lot of money. I'm not going to lie to you. I have probably spent, since I've had this place, all together with the rent and everything else so far, I'm about in $6-7 grand. So I bought this DeWalt pressure washer. For what I intend to do here, I'm going to need something much better than that. I'm going to need spot-free water, which I'm going to work on, but that's going to take some time. After I swept everything up, took that pressure washer, I pressure washed all the doors, all the walls. The only wall I didn't do was that wall right there, just because it's drywall and I didn't want to do anything that shouldn't be done to it. So that wall I'll just do by hand, and that's not a big deal. I sprayed out the entire floor. I try to take up as much markings as possible. I used simple green on this side alone just to see what it would do. It didn't really do much. I used it on a couple spots over here. Did a little bit, didn't do too bad. So like I got a couple of little oil stains up. I tried to get these tire markings up. Had no luck with that. But the floor came up really nice, to be honest. There was a bunch of rings here, like dirt rings. I don't know if they had a bunch of trash cans here or what. So I don't know if you've ever heard of 1-800-WE-BUY-JUNK or We Have Junk or whatever they're called. They were here before me, and that's why this place looked so bad. I mean, it was bad. I don't know how else to explain it. It was extremely bad. But that is the shop. There is an upstairs. Actually, before we go back out into the parking lot, let me take you upstairs quick. There's not much up here, but I want to show you guys anyway, because I'm showing you everything. And this is the upstairs. I am going to store all my parts that I have at my work. I'm going to bring over here. Honestly, this is bigger than the space at my work, so it'll only take up a little bit of space, and I'll have all the rest of this space to store other things like car soap and that kind of thing. And that's what I'm going to be doing up here. Let's go back down and let's go out to the parking lot. Let me talk to you about what was out there because it was insane. So you remember I told you We Got Junk was here, or We Buy Junk, or whatever they're called? They had humongous dumpsters sitting right over here. And let me walk you over here because there's still some stuff over here that you're going to find pretty interesting. Look at all the glass that is out here. There is other shards of stuff that I picked up all the big stuff, but there is still a bunch of little shards everywhere. Yeah, I spent 4 full days out in this parking lot. Right here in front of the door, I spent 6 hours alone picking up shards of glass, little pieces of glass. And there's still some there. I can't get it all. It's not like the screws that I picked up. And let me tell you, thousands and thousands of screws, nails, bolts, maybe big bolts. I mean, there was a nail that was I don't even think I can stretch my fingers that long on how big it was. If I would have got that in my tire, you might as well forget it. That would have punctured any tire. I don't care what kind of tires you had. That thing was going through it if you would have run over. I raked this lot 3 times. I went over it with a magnet 20 some times just before I ever pulled up here. I did it 20 times because I wasn't getting nails or anything else in my tires. It wasn't happening. Wasn't happening. The landlord brought another pile of stone, and luckily he has already spread it through here because up at the door there was a 6-inch gap to the concrete to the stone, and there was no way I was pulling cars in there. There was no way I was pulling cars in there. So I got all that done, went over it with a magnet 100 times, stood out here and picked up glass, trash for 4 straight days. Let me tell you something, those were 4 long days. But that is all done. The only part I didn't clean up out here is this section right around here. The only reason I'm not doing that is you see this other pile of stone. There will be more stone coming. He is going to be filling in all the holes that are out here. I did a lot of that by hand. There was a couple big holes right out here in the center. I took care of all that, but there are some holes coming in and out that need to be taken care of. And then all these trees are going to be coming down. These trailers are going to be coming out. And he's going to be leveling all this for parking. Not my parking, unfortunately. I don't think I need that much. But what I get is, I get 12 feet off the building. I can run a row of cars right out through here. And then just like these cars over here, I can run a row here. So I can probably fit 20-ish cars here myself, which that'll be good enough, I think. So what are my plans for the shop? This is going to be a detail shop. I was thinking about naming it 717 Detail, but I didn't want to be stuck to just detailing cars because there was a lift in here previously in the middle bay, and potentially I could put another one in here. So I'm weighing those options, but the route I think I'm going to go right now, that's not an option. So the goal is for this to be a detail shop. The other goal is to be able to continue to do YouTube in the shop and not have to worry about where I was. In saying that, I started another YouTube channel called 717 Garage, which you can follow everything that I'm going to be doing here. Everything. I already have 5 or 6 videos shot, which you saw some of those clips from those videos in this video. I documented everything that I did here so far. Everything. And I'm going to continue to do that. And on that channel, I'm going to be doing detailed product reviews like I've done on this channel, but it will be on that channel. Some ASMR detail stuff, before and after cleanings, and many other videos too that I'm not going to disclose yet. Those will be a surprise. So I'm going to leave a link to the other channel, 717 Garage, in the description. Make sure to go over there, subscribe to the channel, ding dong that bell. I'm hoping that by the time this video goes live, I will have a couple of videos ready to go already on there. But if they're not there, they will be there hopefully by the end of September. So you're going to ask me, Miller, okay, if you're going to have the garage channel, what are you doing with this project channel? Well, the only thing that's going to change with the project channel is this channel will be dedicated to Type R videos, 11th Gen Civic videos, maybe even some car review videos. That's what this channel will be dedicated to. So everything that I do off the wall that I've done previously, all those new videos will be over there. I'm going to leave all the old stuff here, but all the new stuff will be over there, and this channel will be dedicated to primarily just Honda and car reviews. My cars and car reviews. That'd be pretty much it. And car reviews, I don't even know how many of them I'll actually do. Maybe if I get a really cool car to clean, maybe I'll post something about that on this channel, but I don't know. We'll see. So just make sure you subscribe to both channels. Make sure you ding dong that bell on both channels. That way you know every time, no matter which channel it is, when I upload a video. That's what's happening here. Let me know what you guys think about the shop in the comments below. Let me know what color you guys think I should pick for the office, gray or blue. If you guys would like to support me even further, there's going to be another link down below. It's called Buy Me a Coffee. You can buy me one for $1, $5, whatever amount you would choose. Any help would be greatly appreciated, because I'm going to be honest with you, I'm doing this all out of my pocket. I'm not borrowing money. I'm not doing any of it. This is all me. And any help that you guys can do, it would be greatly appreciated, even if it's just liking this video. The next video is for all you hatch folks out there. You guys have been asking me for almost 2 years, Miller, when are they coming out? Miller, do you know anything? I finally know something, and you're going to see it in the next video. I'll see you there. All right, this is the car we're going to be working on, a 23 Civic Type R. Beautiful car. Beautiful.